Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. So, if you couldn't tell by the top right hand corner, we're sitting at a Mac dealer. Yes, in this episode, which I am calling ATS Showcases, which is going to be a new separate series, we are going to be configuring and taking a short delivery of a new Mac Anthem. Those trucks look absolute. Well, at least I really like the look of them. They're nice and clean. They're a really nice highway truck. Kind of different than my International Lone Star I've got here. This is in one of my, I guess what you could call a completionist save sort of thing. I'm going to be honest, I haven't done as much in this save as some of my other saves. But, nevertheless, we are here at a Mac dealer, and it's actually quite nice. It represents, well, it kind of looks like like the Volvo dealers and stuff like that, but it makes sense because Mac is part of the Volvo group. So we're just gonna get in here, pull ahead to the little dot, and get going here. We'll do our configure. And so yeah, I'm sitting in Sacramento at the Mac dealer. I have, okay, let's hit enter here. So let's go in here. So we've got the Mack Anthem day cab. We've got the probably just a higher version of it, and then we've got the 48-inch sleeper, 70-inch sleeper, 70-inch sleeper again, but more configured, and then back to the day cab. So just because this is this is my bigger save, I don't care about the money. We're going to be configuring the 70-inch sleeper just so it looks pretty cool. But I mean, just look at that. Like that, the anthems are so good. The modeling SCS does is just amazing. So let's get into the configuration. Let's see what kind of options we've got here. So obviously doing the 70-inch sleeper. We're going to do the 6x4, but look at the different options here. You've got the shorts, you've got the mediums, long. I mean, I can't change it without doing this, and then you've got, of course, the different sleepers, and no, I won't change that. Let's go to the engines. Mac obviously makes their own engines, so it looks like we've got, I can't scroll, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different engine options from 345 horsepower up to 505. So we're going to stick at the 505 just because why not? Transmission, we are going to stick with the Eaton 18 speed. It's the tried and true run here, and it's absolutely amazing, so why not? But now the more fun stuff, the interiors. So we've got a few different grades here, and I love the Mac interiors. I love what they do with the wheels. It keeps it so classic, almost the older style, but then they've got the modern touches. So this is obviously the Ultra. We're gonna go back to standard, which just puts everything to a black, which obviously I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind that. It's just plain simple. Premium goes up to like a gray, almost like a metalish look to it, kind of cool. And we swing around here, kind of got, yeah, blue grayish thing happening. Premium exclusive. Oh, I didn't notice that. I was looking here. So look at premium does that, and we have like this kind of style here. And then if we go premium exclusive, stuff goes up and we get a bigger screen there. So that is pretty cool, and stuff looks pretty nice back there. And then obviously Ultra is kind of the wood grain. I'm actually going to go premium exclusive because I like that look. And now the paint jobs. Now the paint jobs, the ones that come with this one is Arctic White, Graphite Gray, which is the original, Mac Black. I mean, that is a pretty mean looking truck. Cobalt Blue, Lacquer Red. That one looks really good too. Liquid Silver, Mountain Green, and then you can do the custom colors, and then obviously the other SCS paint jobs. I think some of these, oh no, those are the space ones. Ooh, that one looks good. That one looks cool. And then of course the American Eagle. I think we are gonna do, I mean, the black looks just mean. Mac Black. but then saying that the red is like just in your face. But I think we're gonna go with a black and chrome look here. I think that could look pretty amazing. Accessories. Looks like there's a lot. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna say cabin deflector. We've got the exclusive versus, oh, that changes it back here. Okay, we'll keep that. That's good enough. Right. Beacons. Do we want beacons? Oh, we'd have to change, so no, we're gonna leave that. Sun visor. Sun visor, chrome. With the chrome outside, sure. We won't bother with the driver's plate here. Front mirrors. We've got a few different options here. A black, or standard, which is probably a plastic. And then you got the paint and then chrome. I think we'll put the chrome on here because we're just going to deck this thing out. The hood. We can do the bulldog or bulldog with pedigree. It's gold. We're going that. The grill, standard or the exclusive, just changes the chrome thing. We're gonna go all out here. Bumper, bumper chromed, or we can do the full-on chrome. I'm torn. We're going black and chrome. I mean, I have to say that keeps it a nice. I like that look at the front. Front banner, of course, you can do the standard banner things with the side flags and stuff like that, but I'm not going to bother with that. We're going to go headlights. You actually have different headlight designs, but we're going to keep the chrome on there, obviously. What's next? Front flags, just did that. Air filters, of course, we're going to go with chrome. Why not? Main mirrors, we're on chrome. Oh, that's kind of cool, the mix, but we're going to go full chrome on it. Door handles, chrome. Exhausts, we're going to do the doubles, which are actually back there. Well, because I clicked on there. No kidding. Cabin panels. We have 4 different options here. We've got the single orange. We've got the white, orange with chrome bar, or white with chrome bar. Oh, white or orange. What does it look like when it's on? We're going white. I don't think I've had a truck yet in ATS that can do that. Window trim, obviously we're keeping that. Side deflectors, we're doing the chrome fittings on there. The rear, keeping all that chrome. Pretty simple to decide what we're doing there. Mud guards, chrome. Back mud guards. We have a few different. We have the standards, which I'll kind of come in here. So there's kind of that square bulldog. With square with MACK, and then 2 different exclusives. We're going to keep the bulldog on there just because that is cool. I really like that. The headache racks. Do we do that or? Okay, well, if we're going full out, we're doing that just because. I mean, that looks really good. That's mud guards again. Is there anything else that I missed? I guess I could be walking around. Why don't we walk around? There we go. Isn't that more handy? Haha. Talk about using side skirts. I knew I missed something. Okay, I was getting concerned there because I saw it. So there's a ton of options for the side skirts. Anywhere from the basic to the extent. So we're going to start with aluminum, and then we've got like the D tank, all the paint, same diff there. As we're coming up, we've got the step. We have paint and chrome D-shape tank and the steps. And chrome. Oh, well, if we're doing chrome. Oh, yeah, I'm not spinning anymore. We're going to move this way. Oh, yeah. 100%. Now, wheels. What do we do for wheels? Well, we're going to go the vortex just because. And then we're going to say, dynamic chrome or just shadow. I mean, I just want to. Oh, why can't I see the? Yeah. We'll just keep that standard. We're gonna do nuts. Oh, the spikes. 100%. Okay, hub cover. Here we go. We can change this cover, or we just do chrome, premium chrome MAC. We're doing the premium chrome. Okay, so I have to remember that configuration. Let's try this. Okay, vortex. We're going shadow, and then we're gonna go these like funky looking things, and then we're gonna go down and we're gonna find the MAC. There we go. And of course, obviously, it depends on how much you have installed. Depends on what kind of options here with the tire and steering wheels, which we will get to in a second. That obviously is variant on what you have installed DLC wise. Honestly, my take on it, amazing DLCs anyways, but you know, what can you do? So we're gonna come here, the lights are on. Yeah, that's looking good so far. Okay, let's get inside and see what options we have here. So we've got the mirrors, obviously, driver's plate, hood, and then the mirrors. Let's see, is there any other? Okay, we've got the side mirror, which is already on, which is the chrome, which is all good. We have hanging items. I'm pretty sure, was there something new for this? I can't remember. I don't know. I don't think we'll bother with the hanging item, so it's not in our way. But the main thing, which I don't think I'm missing anything down there. Nothing behind me. The wheel. Now, Mac Ultra obviously is the bottom one here, and depending on your if you have the Steering Creations pack, your list may vary. The premium, what's the difference between the premium and the ultra? That's it. That little bit down. Look at this. We'll go up there. Well, in that case, why don't I just go with the regular? What's the standard? Okay, well, let's go back down to the premium. That looks good, but I don't care for that little bit of extra. And these nub things, I mean, I could, but I'm not even going to bother at this point. That way we have an undisturbed view from there. So there we go, though. That is our Mac Anthem. My word. That looks really good. Like the spikes on the front. Like that looks mean. But it's also like, yeah, it's a highway truck, and it's like, yeah, but I can play too, man. All those country trucks. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. $210,000. Yikes. We're going to confirm, and we are going to purchase that. Do you want to drive your new truck? Of course I do. Ho 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 ho! Cinematics! Cinematics for the win. Oh man, this thing looks smart. My guy just sitting in there randomly. That chrome. That chrome. Like the handles too. Oh dude, that is shiny. Okay, here we are. Talk about lack of field of view. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Look at this. Let's just get this started up. Okay, wimpiest air horn. That may be just because of the selection. I couldn't see the dot, but I don't know. Let's get the. Oh, I just shut it off. Rip me. Okay, well, yeah. Look at the lights on this thing. Oh, come on! Stop turning it off. My configuration is so. There's first lights, high beams. My word. Why the fog lights coming on at the bottom? Maybe they are, and I'm just going crazy. Oh well. Let's look in the inside when it's on and running. Very nice, obviously. We've got, well, I don't know what more to say. We've got the dash here, which I really like. Very cool way to do it. I'm gonna actually just change the field of view in a little bit more. I'll just go with it, whatever. Anyways, we've got the different dash cycles here, so it depends on what you want to see. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Of course, we've got the dash working quite nicely. I like the kind of RPM thing, kind of cool. Got the parking brake. Let's get into drive and pull it forward here. Just turn off those lights. Wow. Wow, just wow. This thing shines. Okay, well, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get ourselves a short little job here, and we'll go on the journey. Okay, so I found a short little delivery. So we're going from here, where we are in Sacramento, to Huron, and we're taking some of these pipes here, iron pipes, 21 tons. So it's gonna be a good test for this thing. And yeah, we'll just get the outside running lights on here, and I guess we'll head on our way once I put it in gear, obviously. So I'm gonna go in here so I know if I actually have it in gear. There we go. That's such a classic thing for me to do. Oh, forgot to put it in gear. One simple job, Prime. Just do a nice video. Do a nice journey with this new beautiful truck. Or, sorry, manly truck. Or Mack truck. A very Mack truck. Which way am I going? Right. Okay. Doesn't help when I have no idea where I'm going. Isn't that a classic for me? Yeah. Rely on the GPS. So we're going to do some interior view here for a little bit, and then once we get on the highway, I'll do some outside driving so we can see this beautiful shiny truck. But the interior is very nice too, and there's a lot of detail that goes into these models, so I want to make sure that they are appreciated. And oh my, look at this traffic. Hopefully we're not sitting here too long. Okay. A little weird thing happened there. We're back up and running though. I'm not sure what that was, but we are going to be fine. Off we go. It's actually quite nice, because even though I don't have my side mirrors in view, if you do the front mirrors, it all seems to work out, because... Oh, that's a sign. Who needs it anyways? Who needs it anyways? Actually, I don't even know if... I did not prepare for that corner very well at all. Oh well. Let's do some exterior view here. Whether that's actually better for the driving or not, no idea. Get on the road. There we go. It's pulling pretty good. It's pulling not too bad. The bulldog at the front is hilarious. I can see it from the inside, but he's got that little gold thing sitting on the nose. You can see it right there. It's pretty funny. Maybe the silver would have been a good choice, but it's funny anyways. So I hope everyone is doing okay. I am doing just fine. As you can probably tell by, if you look in the description, what playlist this is under. This is technically under my ATS showcases, this is the first one I've had the opportunity to do. So that is very, very fun. But if you want to check out my ongoing Prime Logistics series, be sure to check out the playlist in the description, and up in the cards will be the playlist as well. I have a lot of fun doing this series, and it is... I mean, American Truck is just awesome, especially for... Oh, I'm speeding. Classic. American Truck is so much fun to play. And just because you have so many endless possibilities, and it's relaxing. I enjoy it just because I can just go drive, and although sometimes it can be stressful, generally speaking, it is pretty relaxing and enjoyable to do. But let's get back to the important part. The MACK Anthem. I'm so happy MACK is now in the game. I would like to see some of the other models though. That would be really cool. But I guess that kind of goes for a lot of the trucks. So it'd be nice to see the actual models, or more models come in for like Kenworth, Peterbilt, International, Volvo. I know that's still a work in progress, but just saying, it'd be really nice to have. But obviously, having now MACK in the game, like I do understand the fact that getting the brand initialized into the game and all that paperwork and all the licensing takes a lot of work to do. And then adding, I'm just going off a limb, but I'm going to presume that once the brand is in the game, it is easier to get rights to different truck models. I'm not an expert on that, don't quote anything, but I'm just going off common sense. You would think once you have the license for the name at least, then adding models, you just need all that licensing. But I mean, when you compare to either way, at least now MACK is in the game, so hopefully that leaves the opportunity for more models in the future, which I think is the goal. But this is really cool because it comes just after the release of 1.37. Obviously there were many big changes that happened in that, and if you want to check out, I did a couple videos on 1.37. I'll put the newest one up in the cards now. You can check that one out if you don't already know what is part of the 1.37 update. I mean, it is just it was mind-boggling what actually happened. So and the changes, because for example, let's put down the window here, or maybe not, because that is in my other save. Rip me. So much for proper key binding. Yeah, problem. I haven't touched this save in ages because I've been focusing on my other series, and then I realized, oh yeah, this is coming out soon. I should probably try and get some more stuff unlocked and adjust some stuff to actually be able to use this. And the last thing I forgot to do was do the windows, which is arguably one of the biggest integrations for the usability of Fmod that would be used normally to add some sound. So rip me. But on the brighter side, we've got a MACK Anthem. You're gonna notice me do that diversion a lot, just FYI. I mean, this thing just shimmers, and in that matte, well, it's actually MACK black. I'm pretty sure it was MACK. I am confident it was MACK and not matte. I have a feeling I misread it, but I'm gonna call it MACK black. If it isn't, oh well. It just like shimmers. Normally, I'm not a huge black guy, or black colored vehicle guy. Sorry. Normally, I'm not a black colored vehicle guy, but I don't know. Something about this truck just makes me think that that's the best way to go with this thing. Just all black, chrome. It just pops. It just pops. And we got a cop behind me. So, going 5 over. 5 over. Can't be that bad, right? They're not going to get me in trouble for going 5 over. I mean, hope not. No, there's been situations where people get in trouble for going over, just over 3. I'm going to pass here. Want to make some good time so we're not stuck behind that guy, because we've got a MACK, and that guy only has a P. Yeah. No. Anyways, if you can't tell, I am very excited to finally have a MACK in-game. I really enjoy these trucks. hopefully hopefully all you watching have been able to at least try it already, and if you don't, or if you don't even have the game, well, you get to enjoy me have a good time, or at least that's the hope. My goal is just to have fun with what I do and hopefully share that with other people, and try out some new things in the game. Sometimes there's some interesting situations, sometimes there's not, sometimes it's pretty much boring, but through the highs and the lows, it's American Truck Sim. It's always good for the people who love it. I always look at that emblem of the Mac. I probably should have made it silver so it blends in more, because that gold that gold life kind of distracting me, even though it's so small. I just find it hilarious. It's like he's just sitting on the hood, like, hey, they're out there chilling on the hood, sitting forward. Actually, it's more pointing forward, but you know, we're getting pretty close to Huron now. As I almost tipped the truck because I was moving too quick. So hopefully this all concludes well. We'll be doing a good test on how well it backs up. Now, if you haven't seen my single or my career Prime Logistics save, I have a W900 that is a day cab. So for the last quite a while, I've been driving a day cab. I don't need to look right. What am I doing? Habits. But getting into this, it's longer, so I think that's why I hit the post at the beginning at the highway ramp. There's no other explanation for that. I was just not used to the longer turning base, but even still, it handles pretty good, I have to say. I mean, I think it's as good as you're going to get for a long wheel-based truck. I just have to get used to it again, so that was 100% on me. But we're getting close now, because I remember from in past experiences going to Huron, they have this kind of side road that parallels the highway that is just over to our right. And yes, the wind farm. That's what happens when you play this game too long. You start getting to know the map too well. Unless if you live in this area. If you live in this area, actually, comment down below how accurate is the game to say this area in California. Now, keep in mind, this is the original the original maps they had. So stuff may not be the same quality as they do now. But how accurate is the game? I know I've had a couple people say before that other areas in the map kind of look similar, but then they're not in the same sense. There's just something, besides the fact that it's a video game, there's just something else kind of weird about the modeling. But in the same sense, it looks really, really good. So it's kind of like that weird gray area. Oh, we're delivering the Brutmans here. Ah, cool. We're gonna have to wait for this light, aren't we? Can't you? There's no one coming. Just, where's the delivery? Come on, man. It's like the weirdest. I'm just gonna say. It's like this, it's like a modern Wahooga horn. Wahooga. Wait, no, like that one? It's got like that delay on it. It's like a modern Wahooga horn, or whatever they call it. The other one's a little bit better. It is like that standard horn. The air horn, though, is like a mix between like a train, Wahooga horn, and a modern beep thing. Hopefully there's no one behind me. Don't think so. Okay, let's see how we do here. Let's get her in. Oh, wrong way, classic. Just going out here, that way we can see. There. Nice. Truck handle's fine. It's just my ability. Like normal. So let's hit enter. Actually, let's go outside view again. That is one nice truck. Gonna hit T here, just decouple the trailer, synchronize, and there we go. Excellent. Another 7 grand. King of the road, level 43. Barely did a dent in the XP, but that is okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be doing more of, obviously, on ATS. That's kind of like the bread and butter of this channel. So if you want to check that out, be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. That way you can be notified whenever I put out a new vehicle, I wish, a new video. I also do other games on here. I focus on the racing and driving titles, along with some city skylines, which, if you guys are watching to right now at the end of the video, is coming back. Obviously, it was a few weeks ago I got a new GPU, and now I'm just having to experiment and figure out how that one works. But long story short, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.